Hi there, Paul Stevens here from lunchhourweb.com. Today I have a cool thing to show you how to add font awesome icons into Inkscape and also your blog images. Stick around and we'll get started. Okay, so if you remember, one of my recent videos was how to create an image, a blog image in Inkscape. And what you saw in here, I created these different backgrounds, different colors, copied them, changed the text, added little circles or stuff. But something you may want to do is add more icons such as graphs, logos, or other items to help make these images really pop. And to do that today, we're going to be using Font Awesome. So we're going to bring up a web browser. And we're just going to jump over to, just search for Font Awesome. And you're going to go to fontawesome.io. I'll put a link down in the description of this video as well. And when you come here, what you're going to do is you're going to click this download button. It's going to ask you about Font Awesome, which is a service you can apply to, or just download Font Awesome. So no thanks, I'm going to go ahead and download it. It's going to go down to my downloads folder. And I'll get to that in just a minute. Now what Font Awesome is its icons under SVG. These are scalable vector graphics, which means you can make these as large or as small as you want them, and they're not going to become pixelated. You know, if you take a picture with your phone and you zoom in real close, or if you look at some images on a browser, if you zoom in on your browser, they start to become pixelated. That doesn't happen with these SVG scalable vector graphics. So as an example, let's just look at some icons out here. You have some snowflake, thermometer, a little user and a person in a circle, address book, bell, birthday cake, calendar, and so on. I mean, what they have out here is a couple, well, it looks like 675 different icons in Font Awesome 4.7. As a side note, they are coming out with Font Awesome 5 in, I believe, March, April or May. I'm not sure the exact timeline yet. And that's going to have tons of newer, more up-to-date icons. So check it out when that comes out. I will probably do an update video at that time as well. But this process will be likely very similar, and no reason to wait until that time to get started. Go ahead and get this downloaded and started right now as well. So what we're going to do, once this is installed, let's just go ahead and look at it. And you're going to be brought up here to Font Awesome 4.07, and you unzip that, just right click and extract all. And I already did this once, just going through the process this morning. It's going to extract it up into Font Awesome 4.7.0. You don't really need to worry about opening any of these folders in here. There's a little help us out text file right here where you can help donate to this cause. This is all free. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. But you can help them out. Go ahead and read through that when you have a chance. Real quickly, let's just go over to it. Come to the licensing page. Its license is fully open source, which means you do not have to pay for it. And you can use it for commercial projects, open source projects, or pretty much anything you want. You don't even have to attribute this to Dave Gandy, as the creator of Font Awesome, but they do appreciate it. So if you're going to be using this website, go ahead and attribute them, let them know that you're using it. Helps bring more customers to them, but it's not required. You can go ahead and look through the license here on how to use it. But what we're going to be doing today, it should be just fine. So now we've downloaded Font Awesome. We can go back to the home page. It gives you a little more information. I will let you guys browse this as you want. Font Awesome can be used on websites. So you can definitely just embed these little images into your website and they'll zoom in and out and still be crystal clear. And you're also desktop friendly, which means you can use them in your applications on your desktop. That's what we're going to be doing today in Inkscape, and this is how you do it. So you come over here down to desktop friendly and click on this link that says cheat sheet, and it's going to say you can print this out, but you basically use the desktop, install the fontawesome.otf, and set it as a font in your application. So let's go through that process right now. Back to where we downloaded it. If you come to let's go to fonts. Go to the fonts folder and just double click on fontawesome.otf, and it's going to, you can install it. It's going to ask you for your user credentials. I'll pause here just for a second. Alright, and it's already installed. You want to replace it. Alright, so now it installed really quickly. I now have Font Awesome installed on my computer. If I come back down here to Inkscape and open this up, in order to use it, you open a text, insert a text box, and change your font to font, let me just type in here, Font Awesome. Okay, so Font Awesome is now selected as our font, and you don't start typing in here. Instead, you come back to the website and you simply click on whatever icon you want. So let's say we want a battery icon. You can just highlight this and copy, then jump back to Inkscape and paste. And now you have that little battery icon way down there. Now it looks really small, so let's go ahead and zoom in. And you can now select this icon, and then you can come over to the right, choose your transform window over here, and you can scale it. I usually use this for scaling as opposed to clicking and dragging, because you can see how you can mess with the shape of the design by doing that. If we want it in the same, I mean, you're more than welcome. If you want a really short, tall, fat battery, you could. A really long, skinny battery, you could do that as well. But I like to keep the original image specs as height and width sizes. So come over here to transform and scale. And let's just choose like 150% and scale proportionately and click apply. And you can keep clicking that, and it's going to keep getting 150% bigger. And let's go ahead and get back to where we want to add it. And now we can just bring this in to whichever blog image icon or post we want to bring. And there you go. You have right here, apply it again, make it bigger, smaller. You can change the colors as well if you need to. And it will now add a certain element to your blog images. If you want to add another icon, again, just come back over here, highlight, copy, and again, you have to insert the font box, change it to font, helps if I type, Font Awesome, and paste. Let's go ahead and zoom it up a lot. And you notice I keep zooming this bigger and bigger and bigger, and there is no loss, no pixelization at all as you do that. Keep shrinking it and get way really small, and it's going to look the exact same way. Okay, I hope this was helpful for you guys. Start adding these icons to your blog images, help drive traffic to your website, your blog posts, your videos, whatever you're doing. And like I said, there's over how many in here? There's a couple hundred different icons in here, and you can really find something that really works for you. Take care, guys. Hope this was a helpful video. I'll talk to you next time. Hey everyone, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found the information helpful and useful for whatever it is you're doing on the web. If you liked it, please subscribe by clicking the icon above. Otherwise, you can leave comments, suggestions down below if you have any, and I will make sure to answer. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.